is only war.
What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. We're doing a battle report, RTT win for the Cult of Speed Orks. This is the second RTT. We came in second GT last time, so we're going to be going over 3 games. Depending on which video you guys are clicking on, we'll go over each video. We played Demons, then we played Chaos Space Marines, and then we played Tau. So 3 different armies lined up. We'll go over each game, and then we'll go over what we did good, what we liked, what we didn't like, what we're going to change. We have a GT coming up in 2 weeks. So this was the test to practice for that GT Geekdom. If you guys are in the Northeast area by kind of Philadelphia, Oaks area, we are running a GT. There's still tickets. It's at a convention, so it's got a whole bunch of artists and cool shit going on at the convention Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The GT is Saturday and Sunday. There's still tickets if you guys are interested. Look on our Discord for it, but it's called Geekdom. It's a con, and there's a GT that we're running for the first time with our local store. So if you guys are interested, buy a ticket, come out, say hi. But yeah, let's get into it. If you guys are new to the channel, we are competing for Orks in the world right now. We're number 1 in the United States. So we're going to learn a lot watching this video, especially if you're looking into competitive Cult of Speed. I've been saying this is like one of the best detachments Orks have next to Green Tide. I'm always the type that runs different, like kind of the underdog detachments and try and make them good. Stuff that people don't usually run, and Cult of Speed is actually one of them. So let's get into it. If you guys are new to the channel, also we have the merch. This is updated a lot. We actually have Magnus coming out and Abaddon. So those 2 are going to be updated on the store as well. But yeah, all these, if you like any of these logos, check out in the description below. The shirts are legit. I can't wait to, I just ordered 4 myself. So yeah, check those out. If you guys are interested in the coach coming into 11th edition, check out the Patreon as well. But quick shout out to the sponsors. And then we'll get into each video now. All right, guys, thanks for clicking on the video. If you guys want to support the channel, stay tuned towards the end of the video where we'll go over all of this stuff, as well as any links in the description below for laser lines, shirts, and gear is in all the description. So stay tuned towards the end and enjoy the video. All right, gents, game 3 of the RTT, Cult of Speed. Loved it. This is going to be a really good match. This is our 3rd time we're playing in 3 consecutive RTTs. He keeps going 2-0, and then we face each other in the final battle, going into Tau the first time into Orks, then Orks versus Orks, and then Tau again versus Orks. So really good, awesome dude. Joined the Patreon, so we're now considered Patreon on Patreon. So this is fucking sick. Let's get into his list. He's running the Tau list that has the battle suits. He's got the strat where you can do -2 or leadership tests on the charge. He can uppy downy one of the guys. So one of the commanders has an uppy downy. One of the commanders has the -1 armor penetration. He's got flamers, 2 missile units. He's got Farsight with the melter unit coming down. He's got the new I forget what they're called, but the new Tau suit unit, which is just super scary. He's got 3 big ass fucking riptides, 2 unit of Pathfinders. One of them has the infiltrate. One of them has the -2 to charging. He's got 2 units of stealth suits, and then 1 unit of Crute Force sticky. But yeah, that is his list. Really good at screening, really good at moving. I keep telling him that if you're playing Orks, like infiltrate all the way up front. If you go first, just run forward. So I'm sure the next time we play, that's exactly what he's going to be doing. So for us, game 3, we're playing Linchpin. So you hold your home field on layout 8, hold your home field, and hold 5 in the center. So for us, this is my mistake turn 1. So against Orks, Zod and Gretchen are so good. So I kind of want to keep him safe. I did not keep him safe turn 1, so I kind of fucked that up. He took advantage of it because he knows what Zod can do. I've played him already twice, and Zod fucked him up both times. So he's like, you know what? Where's Zod? Over there? All right, let's go kill Zod. And that's basically what he did. So it was stepping stone, so I think it's 20 inches up, 12 inches, and then 20 inches up and 12 inches. So he had the infiltrating guys here. He kind of put him in the center. I think what he should have done was he should have infiltrated probably the center, like here and then there. Like that probably would have been the good starting point, and then you can kind of like scout forward or scout back. But I mean, honestly, if you just scout forward, like right behind this, and then kind of set up your whole army, like to shoot me after I kill them, that would probably be the focus. Or you scout here to try and block Zod, and then kind of move up and kill Zod or something. So either way, one of these two had to happen. These guys also have a scout, so they can scout forward this way, or you can start them over here and they can scout forward that way. Because having the -2 to charges probably would have been better on his home field rather than on this one, because I can get around the -2 charge just by charging something else. So these guys surrounding your home field, I'm not going to really get to your home field. But everything was on the table. Another mistake, he put too much in reserves. I think going against Orks, when you have an uppy downy, use that mostly, but starting a lot of stuff on the table, because Orks, especially Cult of Speed, could just screen you out, which is actually going to come up. So leave in the comments now if you've ever been screened out and not been able to put a unit on the table, because that is going to come up this game. So let me know in the comments below what happened and when. These guys scout forward. These guys scout forward. Kroot scout forward. He gets turn 1. So, like I said, if Kroot or Tau go first, just use your Pathfinders and just screen. Like, just get rid of all of the movement and then set up your guys for turn 2 killing. That's basically what you're going to do into Orks every time. Like, no matter what you're playing, that's what you do into Orks. So, I fuck up here and I scout these guys forward. Instead, I should have just kept them right behind this little wall, or started them in a different position. So I think against Tau, I think I start him here, and I scout this way. If I go first, I scout that way under the objective, or I scout this way behind this wall. Maybe. So I need to leave room there. But like them being there is just so good. So if I start there, I scout forward, or I just scout sideways and kind of just be right here, so that way they can launch up or at least advance on turn 2 to get to there. And then if they're there turn 1, then on turn 2 they can then just launch out during the wall. So I'll launch out this way, slingshot. So if I launch this way, I can use the guys in the center to slingshot into their home field. That's usually what I do. But yeah, I fucked up and I moved them forward here. So Zod's behind the wall, because I know these guys could get precision. So these guys, Zod's behind the wall. I put 2 Gretchen there, and then everybody else is right there. And that's where I fucked up, because these guys actually shoot really, really good. Same with these guys. These guys have a bajillion shots, which I didn't really think about how many shots they actually have. But yeah, let's get into it. So his turn 1, he murders Zod. So he kills Zod and the whole Gretchen unit. So I lose Zod and the whole Gretchen unit turn 1. Not good. These guys are right there. He's got these guys right here, but they can move, shoot, move. So these guys move up, get line of sight, shoot them, murder them, and then they fall back 8 or 10 inches back behind this little cover right here. But he couldn't get far enough back that I still had some type of line right here. So my Coptas that I put 1 on the board, they could basically hop up here and get that line. So at least I could put some rockets into them. I do have these guys that auto advance 18, but he has a little screen right here. If this screen was even further forward, I wouldn't be able to kill these 2 guys. These 2 guys would be alive, like, not even, like, they just wouldn't be able to be killed. Wazdaka is right here. He's going to be able to move up. He's 1 inch away from the wall, so at least I know I can move up and charge through the wall. So that's going to be a good charge. And then these guys, again, same thing. They're going to move up, try and use these guys as I'm going to shoot them and then try and charge these guys. So the goal this turn, I have to wall. Killed Wazdaka. I have no Wazdaka, so saving the wall for Wazdaka, or I'm sorry, not Zod, doesn't matter anymore. So everybody has a 6-up invuln save built in. He's about to bring down all of his suits, so I need to wah turn 1. So that's kind of my thought process, is like, fuck, he killed my main wah target. So I'd have to wah turn 1 and just push as far forward as I possibly can and tie up as much as I possibly can. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to kill his Twin Lance. That's what they're called. Twin Lance, these guys, and maybe tie up this guy over here. I know he can fall back and shoot, but at least if we can just keep him in place, I can keep my Coptas safe. So we wah. I hand him the card. I say, you're invited to the wah, and we get the fuck out there. So everybody advances forward. These guys line up shots onto these guys. These guys line up shots onto these guys. Wazdaka moves up. He can't really shoot anybody, but we shoot everything. Wazdaka shoots everything into these guys. These bikes shoot these guys. These bikes shoot these guys. So we kill, I think, all of them. And we screen out with the uppy downy flat weird boy. So we screen out 6 inches. So all of this is screened out from rapid ingress 6 or coming down deep strike 6 inches. So all of this is screened out 6 inches. All of this is screened out 6 inches. All of this is screened out 6 inches. And he can basically come down here if he wants within 6 inches, or like here if he wants 6 inches. So I'm trying to push his deep strikes as far forward as possible. But that's what these bikes are for. So these bikes are basically running forward and they're basically pushing out the screens. And then these guys advance up and then they charge. So I want to line up this guy as well. So actually these guys didn't shoot these guys because I was hoping that he can kill him in the fight phase. These guys line up a straight line to this Riptide. If I can kill Riptide turn 1, that'd be great. So I shoot everything into the Riptide, shoot these guys in the Riptide. Everything else shoots these guys, and then we shoot these guys with these two. So these two shoot them, kill 1, I think, and then we make that charge. So these bikes make that charge. We charge, pile in, get everybody into there. He charges in. He kills the last guy over there and leaves this guy on like 2 or 3 wounds. And then these guys barely kill him to the wound. But yeah, we kill Twin Lance, this full unit, and we take this guy down to 5. So we did 9 wounds to this Riptide, which I guess I was happy with. So this guy's kind of really wounded, and we are in combat. So we did steal this primary from him, so we only got 3 for primary. So that was actually a pretty good turn 1. We pushed as far forward as we possibly could, we charged, and we still tied up screening. So this guy consolidating here, he tagged this unit. These guys tagged this, and then I charged in a way that if these 3 guys could have got into this thing, I probably could have taken him down a little bit easier or more. But they charged in and tagged this unit, who's the uppy downy, and the Kroot. So I killed like 3 or 4 Kroot, and I just tagged this unit, so that way they can't go up and come back down. So if you can stop their uppy downy, do it. Even though you're putting him in combat, but at least if I tag him, he can't come up and come back down and murder something next turn. So his turn 2, he brings in this unit over here with 3 missile dudes. So they come down right there. These guys, again, were stuck in combat. And he left the other 2 guys off the table, which I was surprised with. I think bringing everybody down on turn 2, you don't have to worry about screens because he could have basically deep struck in his backfield. But still, like next turn, I'm going to be there anyway. So you're able to either move up, advance up, shoot, do whatever you got to do. But you deep strike 1 here, deep strike 2 here, like deep strike 1 here, blow up these guys. Riptide moves up, blows up these guys. These 2 Riptides have shots to these guys who kill the Coptas, and then blow up this unit pretty reliably. And so this unit dies, and this unit dies. I think that would have been the goal for him. But instead, he leaves 2 units off. So he leaves Farsight off, he leaves the Flamers off, and that's it. So after his turn 2, he kills 2 Coptas in this unit. He kills that full bike unit with the character. Yeah, the full bike unit with the character right here dies. He kills this full bike unit with the character. So he kills this character in the unit. So he kills both full 6-man bike units with the characters during my wall. So the 5-up invuln save. No, this character's still alive. So he kills the full bike unit, but the leader was able to fall back and charge his suits back here. But this is where we're going to start screening because I know 2 units are off the table still. So I have to try and screen out on turn 2. So that way on turn 3, if he doesn't come in, they die. So that's kind of what we're planning on turn bottom 2. So when I fall back with this one character, I charge in, I fall back, and then I'm able to fall back to like here to screen out 9 inches all of this because he can't wrap at 6. He has to come in 9. So I screen out 9 to all of this. This guy auto advances 20 inches up to here. He screens out this. This guy, uppy downy's in this little corner. He screens out all of that. We have all of this screened out. These guys came in from reserve, so they screened out all of this. These guys screen out 6 inches all back here. These guys just advanced forward. So I think last turn, I moved them up to here with an advance. So they were here. They just advanced up to here to screen out. And then on the next turn, they advance again. And I put like my guys right here. So they can screen out 9 inches to here. He screens out 9 inches to there. So let me draw a thing for you guys. Edit. So just so you can see, I have this screened out. Let's get the red going. So I have this screened out. This guy is screening out all of this. This guy's screening out all of this. This guy's screening out all of this. This guy, all of this is obviously screened out. And then we have all of this screened out. So you can just see there's physically nowhere that he can come in at because everything is screened. And I have, just so you can see, I have a unit here, a unit here, a unit here, a unit here, units here, all of this, and then all of this. So all of that green is just the screening. Like, insane. So we have the whole fucking board screened out. So he has to be able to 6-inch deep strike on his turn, but only one unit can 6-inch deep strike. He only has 1 CP. So he essentially can't rapid, and he can't deep strike because it's 2 CP to 6-inch deep strike. The red guy can do it for 1 CP because he has a free CP strat. But at the end of this turn, I was basically charging and trying to like figure out where the charge is going to end so that way I can screen out for his turn. But all these guys move up. I put all the rockets into this unit. We kill all 3 of the bodyguard guys, take this guy down to 5 wounds. We kind of ignore the Riptide for now, but we're tying up these guys in combat. We kill this unit. We kill this unit. We kill this Riptide. We have 3 Kroot left, but I charge in. I kill them with the charge. And then we have these guys tied up in combat with this dude. So all he has left is a unit of Flamers in reserves, which are about to be dead. He's got Farsight in reserves with some Melta guys. He's got a Riptide, another Riptide, 1 Commander, 2 Commander, and a unit of Pathfinders here. Stealth suits in combat, stealth suits in combat. So after this turn, this is where he's like figuring out where he can 6-inch deep strike. So he physically can't get these guys here because these guys are in the way. And if he moves them, I can react the move. So these guys have to be moved before these guys come in. So how the order of activation works is these guys move up to clear the way, and then these guys could reactive 6 this way to block out more of the deep strike. So that means he just can't deep strike at all. So this is kind of like Riptide moves over. Yeah, so at the top of turn 3, he can't bring anybody in just because of how he positioned everything. So this is him trying to bring in 6-inch deep strike with Farsight right here, but he can't. He can't fit these 3 drones and Farsight in this little bubble right here because you see the 6-inch right there. He can't fit his guys here. So we physically screened out the entire board for second time that ever happened. First time was with ACDC, Chaos Space Marines, and now this time finally with Kult of Speed, which was awesome. So these guys couldn't fit here because it's 2 CP. He only had 1 CP. So he couldn't 6-inch deep strike these guys. Even though they could fit, he didn't have enough CP. So they essentially died because now he has to rapid one of the units next turn. So feel bad, but not feel bad because it's a learning lesson, which we went over at the end of the game. So after this turn, he kills a bunch of the Copters. He's only got these guys, which I have a 4-up invuln save to shooting with the Copters. So as he's shooting them, I can just pop my 4-up invuln save and do that. But we have a ton of screens still. We have a lot of secondary play. We have primary. We're stopping his primary. So on turn 3, we actually gave him a 0 for primary because we stole his home field, and then we tied up this one as well. So on his this is the end of his turn 3. On his turn bottom 3, he tries to rapid. So I let him rapid outside 9 because I didn't want to just be like, all right, I love Farsight, which I think we have we actually have Farsight. Yeah, right there. So check out Farsight. Farsight is sick with his sword. So go get the Farsight shirt. It's amazing. But yeah, so I let him deep strike Farsight. I was like, I don't want to have you not play with fucking Farsight. So I could have like deep strike this guy right here, just auto advance 20 from there to there and screen out 6 inches back here. I was like, fuck it, let me just move him back to over here. So I let him deep strike rapid 9 inches Farsight to this corner. So Farsight's able to get into play, but he's got a Riptide, Farsight, Meltas, and then I had Wazdaka come up this way instead. So now we just push everybody forward because the only spot he can bring in 9 inches is here. So we can only screen out 9 in the back instead of screening out 6. So everybody starts moving up. And then we basically just try and clear off his objective. So we clear off his home field. We kill all of the small infantry here with Wazdaka and the bikes. So we shoot, charge, and we clear off that as well. So this is the end of turn 3. We killed this guy, the 2 commanders, all of the infantry, and all he has left is Farsight and the Riptide. At this point, we probably could have talked out, but he wanted to keep rolling. So at the end of the game, this is basically where we end up. He has a Riptide. Farsight actually got to move up, shoot, kill Wazdaka, charge in, kill the bikes, which was awesome. So he kills everything over here. And then on turn 5, this is the final score. So he gets a 3 for primary because he never held essentially his home field. Like I just kept throwing models into his home field. So he held this 1 turn. And him holding this 1 turn, if you don't have your home field, you only get 3 for primary, which I think was that. No, sorry, he never held it. Yeah, so he had 3 by holding his home field on turn 2, but never held that expansion 1. And then we stole his home field, and then he kept it to a 3. So 3 there, 7, 7, 4, 4, and then 2 on the final turn. So 24 out of 40 for secondaries. And then for us, we had 50. We had 13 on turn 2. 15, 15, 15, and then 40 out of 40 for secondaries. We had 7, 9, 10, 9, 8. Like, just this list is really, really good at scoring secondaries. But 100 to 37, so really 27 points with paint score. But yeah, all in all, I think the biggest differences that he would have made was starting more on the table and coming down turn 2. So now that he knows what the screening that this list can do, because uppy downy 2 units right here, uppy downy, he essentially auto advances 20 or uppy downies. I have the rapid unit, I have the weird boy who uppy downies, and then I have boss Necrot who uppy downies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units in this list that have uppy downy, and 2 of them have coming in from reserves with deep strike. I have 2 units off the table, which are the bikes. I guess I have 1 or 2 units of 3-man bikes off the table, which I really liked with the change in this list. Because we took out Gaz, we took out the 20 boys, made it a 10 boys. Taking out Gaz and the commandos was... Oh, and the pain boy. So we took out the pain boy, 10 boys, Gaz, and the commandos. And all of those points added up. We were able to bring in 3x3 bikes, another war trike with an enhancement, which consolidates 6, which didn't really come up. I don't really like that enhancement. I wish it was Pylon and Consolidate, but it's not. I don't know if I'll change it for something else. 3x3 bikes, the War Trike, the Weird Boy, and Wazdaka. So added all of that into the... Oh, and another fucking Dragsta. I had to buy a Dragsta. Shout out to Green Dice. So bought another Dragsta, and that was the change of the list. But he's just insane. Wazdaka in Cult of Speed is fucking insane. Not as much killing power as I thought. Like, he kills infantry really, really well. But killing, like, bigger stuff, not as well. The critting on 5s is really cool. I think I used it twice this tournament. You crit on 5s, so sustain on his main gun. 12 shots, sustain hits 1 built in. So then he has lethals and sustain on 5s, because the strat is critting on 5s, and you gain lethal within 9 inches. So basically, you spend 1 CP, 12 shots, hitting on 4s, critting on 5s with lethal and sustain. So just mows down infantry, really good. So sometimes you might have 12 shots, but you might wound like 16 times. So that's pretty funny. So that was really good to test out on him. And then the precision, I also have precision everywhere. So I have 2 precision guns that have hitting on 3s, dev, d6 plus 1 damage. And then I have a precision gun with the weird boy, 8-3-3 or something, 8-2-3. With the precision hitting on a 4, and then I have Wazdaka hitting on a 2 with precision. So I fucking precision everywhere with guns. So you have to keep your character safe, or I just kind of uppy downy all of them, come back down, and then just precision out a really special character. So that I really didn't get a chance to do, but it was cool. So yeah, I really like this list. If you guys want to test this out, I would definitely recommend running this. Probably in 11th edition. We're going to be testing out this with. What else could be paired with this? I mean, this is a good solid list just with Kult of Speed by itself. I don't know what I would sub in for it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I have to really say, we don't know yet for 11th edition. But yeah, I think this is going to be good in 11th. If you guys, let me know in the comments below what you liked, didn't like, how we can improve on the channel. Really love this this list with Kult of Speed. But yeah, support the channel with the merch, and then head over to Patreon if you guys want that professional coach in your corner. Right now, we're the #1 Orc player in the United States. So after the GT, the next 2 GTs probably be playing Orks. That is going to push us hopefully to the world spot, or at least in contention. So that way when we play at Lone Star Open and potentially Worlds, we can try and take the #1 spots. But yes, appreciate it, guys. Good luck, and we'll see you in another video soon. All right, guys, thanks for sticking towards the end of the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the links in the description below, which we'll go over. But these right here, we have 3D prints of Cypher, Tech Priest, Phobo Libby, Combi Libby, Lieutenant, Calidus, Codiez, and the Lord of Contagion. All those are up for sale. Message me on Discord. All these widgets, the 6-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 1-inch, they pop out. Those are up for sale. The 9-inch widget, the 1 CP token, where you guys can keep track of the CP every single game. The token markers for Chaos and Grey Knights, they're poker chips. Those are really good for sticky objectives. And then also the wound gauges and the fuck you and fuck me tokens are up for sale as well. And we have a new sponsor, Snot Goblin Terrain. They are really, really cool. What's great about them is you can customize them for any layout. So if you run a Games Workshop layout, or if you run WTC layout, you can run it that way. And the best part, it's super hard plastic, not going to break on you, and also it's all fully painted. So check on the link below if you guys want to check these guys out. We use them in our streams, and they look super awesome on the stream, but it's really good to travel into all your stores and bring them with you. So check those guys out. Then we still have 3D6 Wargaming, where if you guys want some custom templates, you guys can click on these. And then our new and improved Rexar lasers, laser lights with the Dirtbag logo on them. These guys are at a lot of local GTs, especially in the Texas area, but these lines are, or these lasers are rechargeable. So definitely be picking this up. I'm going to be getting sent one of these so I can show you guys on the live stream and stuff like this. But you guys get the Dirtbags and the lasers rechargeable, so highly recommend the Rexar lasers in the description below. Look at this. Look at that line. It is so good. And it's rechargeable. At the top, it's got the USB. Just plug it right in. Good to go. This shit is legit. And lastly, guys, the merch store. This I love seeing at GTs. When you see it across the room, you see your own logo, which is so cool. It's the red, white, and blue. We have the hats as well. They're all flex fit with the Dirtbags logo on the back. I just love wearing backwards hats. But all of these are available in the Printify shop. It's print to order, so you can get all these shirts, different sizes, different colors. We also have the old school stuff. We have the Nurgling. We have mugs, which you can fit your entire hand in, and some of the Grey Knight logos as well. So let me know what I'm missing. You can message me on Discord, but stay tuned. If you guys are interested in the Patreon, that'll come up last. So appreciate it, guys, and let's keep it going. What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. If you guys are interested in joining the Dirtbag Nation over at patreon.com, you get a bunch of perks. What we did in 2024 was we really expanded. I had traveled a ton and I played my ass off in 40k. Right now we're ranked #1 best player in the United States on ITC rankings. We were the #1 Chaos Space Marine player in the world this year in 2024. 2 years ago, we got ranked #1 Grey Knight player in the world, and this year we're probably going to go into Death Guard, hopefully when the new Codex comes out, or Emperor's Children. But you guys, if you guys want that head coach or that coach always in your corner, just to ask questions, bounce ideas off, that's what the competitive Dirtbag and the Dirtbag Nation is all about. If you guys want to support the channel, you head over to patreon.com. You can join the Just a Car tab, which is $5 a month. You guys get access to the Discord Patreon tab. You have to be a patron to get into that Discord, and also I'm always there. All the other coaches are there. Basically, it's just such a good community over on Discord that you guys get specific access to it that only Patreons can get. If you guys want to bump that up, the competitive Dirtbag tier, you guys get to message me or another Grandmaster or another Dirtbag coach over the Dirtbag Nation to add unlimited questions, list ideas, list reviews, and bounce ideas off of. That's what's having a coach in your corner is all about. If you guys want to bump up to the Grandmaster tier, that tier you get every perk under the sun. So basically you get access to Discord, you get one-on-one coaching, you get a call once a month if you guys would like to go over any RTTs coming up, any GTs coming up, any list reviews live over Discord chat, and also a special perk that Grandmasters get. If you guys want any video suggestions like we do all the time with these table setups that we just upgraded thanks to the Patreons, you guys get suggestions or battle reports you want to see specifically played live by a coach or myself on the next battle report, or a live battle report coming up on the Patreon. So you guys get obviously first access to all the videos. We post them first on patreon.com, but there's just a ton of benefits to having a professional coach that plays this game all the time at the very, very high competitive level in your corner at all times. And that's really what the Dirtbag Nation is all about, getting you guys better at 40K, the basics, and being good in your community. So if you guys want to support the channel, I really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you guys in 2024, 2025. I am super stoked for, super excited for. We really want to get a bigger studio going. That is going to be my focus in 2025, is really growing the community on YouTube and Patreon specifically. So thank you so much for 2024, all my Patreons. If you guys are interested in joining and want that coach in your corner, head over to patreon.com and support the channel. Appreciate it.